He is the biggest stooge in the league. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the League Bleed Orange Fantasy Football Recap Show of the Week. Pleasure to be here with you all. I'm Commissioner Horniak. Welcome to the show. Got a lot on the agenda today. We have a couple new things that I want to address. Now, I know all of the individuals that watch this program are very astute individuals. Very, very smart people watch League Bleed Orange Fantasy Recap shows. And you see something different going on about this show. I want to address that immediately. Our teleprompter's broken, folks. So you're going to see a lot of this, you're going to see a lot of this, you're going to see a lot of this, but don't worry, folks. Destiny is on it. And I mean fixing the teleprompter above all things. So another thing I want to address immediately is, have you ever seen a team replacements here before? No. Obviously, we have a replacement team. Team Kegs and Legs, we had to let him go. Had to let him walk on, if you will, for Kegs and Legs. So Kegs and Legs is gone. Tony Mueller, the replacements, is now in. So we'll meet him later on in the week, talk about his matchups. But on the agenda for this show tonight, we have last week's matchups. We got this coming week's matchups. Going to get a little visit from the Gnome. We also have a brand new segment that we're going to introduce on this show. We're actually going to have a visit from God. Not that God, but God is going to be here, and we will talk with him later. But for now, we're just going to bring my co-host right on in, and it's the owner of Team Carry the One. Come on in, Carry the One.
Oh,
how you doing today?
doing good.
Good, good. How's your weekend going?
It's going really great,
Going
actually.
good?
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Pretty good.
What you been doing?
Well, been hanging out with the commissioner's wife all weekend.
You've been hanging out with Kamisha's wife?
I have.
Not going to be pleased. Kamisha's not going to be pleased. So let's just jump right into it. Looks like your matchup last week was not exactly what you wanted.
No.
Looks like you got beat by Pipes.
Yeah.
Pipes by 7. That's all right, I mean.
Old clog pipes.
No, yeah, old Pipes.
Get you every time.
You do math, he protects borders. He should have won. But let's just fall right into it, folks. We're going to start with last week's matchups, and we're going to go over, let's see, looks like we're going to start with my matchup. Obviously, not a good matchup, because the person who I played against had the high score of the week, the proud owner of $10, which is the Tubes of Fallopia.
Money.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of money, aren't we missing money from a team? Let me check my records. Twin Peaks Steeplejacks, still haven't paid. Just wanted to let you know that, wanted to remind you.
Okay.
So yeah, I lost last
Moving
week.
on.
My matchup was not very good. I'm looking bad in the standings here, looking bad in the rankings.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that too much. We're just going to roll on.
Keep going.
So, looks like Team Juggernaut played Kyle the Black Manda last week.
Well, you forgot to mention that you lost even to the high score, too. Just
Yeah.
moving on, though.
Moving on. I think I did mention that crap, but we're going to move on anyway.
All right.
Team Juggernaut and Kyle the Black Manda had a matchup last week. Not really a matchup.
Yeah,
70-99.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. We need some more out of you. More out of your teams. We're gonna go ahead and move on. We actually had a tie this last week. Did you see that? Not this tie. This tie.
Not this tie either.
No, not the money.
Oh,
This
for that.
money.
There we go.
And that tie was the replacements. Welcome to the league, Tony, because you didn't lose. And show me your TDs, which is actually the leader in the NFC. So good for him for tying it.
Yeah.
You think that? Yeah? Good. So next on to the matchups of last week. We have the Twin Peaks Steeplejacks, owned by Sam Beal, and he kind of took it to our league champion of last year. This is actually a playoff matchup from last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, Team Miller really did not show up on this one. 50+ point loss.
Yeah. But if it were the playoffs, that win wouldn't have meant anything.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
It's a little reminder.
2-week playoff. And moving right along to your team. Your matchup, didn't go as well as
We didn't even talk about that.
No, we're not going to talk about
We
that.
can just keep going.
We can subtract it.
Yeah.
We'll subtract it.
Loss, we'll
All
just move on.
right. So you know what the next segment coming up is? Everyone's favorite segment. The Gnome! Hello, Gnome. Welcome, Gnome. And, yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Gnome. Looking good in your browns. First, we're going to jump right into it. What we have for you this week to start is the Border Bowl, actually. We're going to dub this one the Border Bowl.
Yeah. Who's winning that one?
Well, we're dubbing it the Border Bowl because Sam Beal, it's the Twin Peaks Steeplejacks, and it's Jim Pikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One works at Borders, the other one protects our borders.
Boom. So let's see, Noam, who you got going this week?
Oh, I didn't see it. It was blocking it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, you are just messing this up.
Pipes.
Looks like we got Team Pipes protecting the border. Comes over working at the borders every day.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. What we got going on next. Looks like we have the leader in the NFC, Show Me Your TDs, versus the bottom dweller of the NFC, which is Team Miller. So let's see what the gnome's thinking though. Any given Sunday, folks. Any given Sunday. Let's see what the gnome's got going.
Ooh.
Oh,
That could be the upset of the week.
Wouldn't that be an upset?
Yeah.
Yes. Next, we have what appears to be the new guy to the league, Tony. Welcome again, welcome. Looks like we have the replacements versus Tubes of Fallopian.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonder what the gnome's thinking for this one.
Ooh, he likes those.
Oh, he likes
Beginner's luck. Is that what it's called?
beginner's luck. Beginner's
yeah.
luck. Yep.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Now this week, this is your matchup coming up
Yeah.
next, which is going to be the matchup of the week this week, folks. We're going to have Kyle, the Black Manda. Some pretty harsh words you exchanged with him earlier in this season, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you're waiting to
Feuding
get
a
right
little
back
bit.
in there. Just a little
See what that
Spanish
gnome has to
proverb.
say.
Let's see what that gnome has to say about this week.
Ooh.
Oh, looking good for
Boom,
you.
bam, jam.
Boom, bam, jam. Couldn't have said it better myself. And finally, folks, this is what we are going to dub as the Veterans Day Bowl.
Veterans Day Bowl. I like the VD Bowl better.
Oh, I like the VD Bowl better as well. And participating in the VD Bowl this week, folks, is Team Horniak versus Team Juggernaut. So let's just go ahead and see who the gnome's picking in the VD Bowl. Oh, and that would be me.
Showing some
That would be me.
favorites this week.
You are showing some favoritism
some
this
favorites.
week. Well, the commission doesn't make the picks. The
Next
gnome
to you,
makes the picks.
Juggernaut.
Thanks a lot, Gnome, for your input, and
next
we'll
week.
catch you next week.
All right. Thank you.
So moving right along, we are going to bring out the new segment this week, folks. And I know you all are going to love it. Everyone loves the gnome, but everyone's going to love this one even better. And what this is the God segment. Come on in, God. God is also known as the gay of the day, and it's just somebody gay that we pick in the league. So let's see who is our gay of the day today.
Oh, I think we got a good choice.
Think you got a good choice?
I do.
Oh, and it is the gay of the day, Twin Peaks Steeplejacks owner, Sam Beal. I mean, look at that sash.
Bringing it home, he is.
That is the gayest of the dayest
Yeah.
I've ever seen. Gayest of the dayest that I've ever seen. So, moving right along, we're going to do this week's matchups. Crap, we already did that. So we're going to just wrap up the show.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
I do. I do. Yeah.
I've,
Did we do this week's matchups? Yeah,
we
that was
did.
the
Yeah,
gnome.
we did the gnome. Yeah, we did
Yeah.
the gnome. We already saw the gnome. He's not coming back. He's drinking
Damn
it up somewhere.
teleprompter.
He's going to get some
Who's supposed
Jenny
to be-
Light somewhere,
Yeah.
if you will.
Who's supposed to be fixing that damn teleprompter?
Destiny is on it. He's probably helping Destiny with teleprompter. You're right.
Yeah.
So, anything else to add into the show? You know, got anything else to say?
Do have one last thing to say. 'Cause,
You do?
yeah. I just say I can't wait till next week because I'm going to be saying Kyle the Black Manda.
Mm-hmm.
How does my dick taste?